Hey there crafters, Michelle here. I have an absolutely gorgeous Western Cowgirl wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to take these materials and use them to turn it into a beautiful cowgirl wreath. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make this beautiful Western wreath. Today you're going to need a 14-inch wire wreath form. I did pick this up at Dollar Tree. If you're unable to find them at Dollar Tree, you can also pick them up online. I do have them linked in my Amazon associate shop. You're also going to need some full-length pipe cleaners. Now before we start adding Deco Mesh to our form, I need to add my pipe cleaners. And this time I'm going to be adding one on the crossbar and then 3 in between. The next section again, place 1 on the crossbar, and that is on the 2 bars that are in the center of this wreath form. Just pull nice and snug and give a couple twists. And you want to spread them out approximately 1 inch to 1.5 inches in spacing. Just continue this pattern all the way around until your wreath form is filled. When you're done, you should have 24 pipe cleaners attached to your wreath form. My wreath form is loaded with all of the pipe cleaners. I have 24 attached. We're all ready to add our Deco Mesh. I'm going to be using 2 rolls 10-inch by 10 yard of mesh. This is Poly Pro mesh ribbon and this is Deco Poly Mesh. And the Deco Poly Mesh has no metallic strips. It's a flat, but the pink has those metallic strips in it. You want to cut both rolls into strips at 10 inches. We're going to be doing the curl method today. I have my mesh laid out. I always like to layer my mesh. It just makes quick work of cutting. Now you want to cut both rolls of mesh into strips at 10 inches. You can either use a rotary cutter or a good pair of scissors. You should be able to get 36 pieces off of each roll. Now we're going to prep our ribbon. These are the 2 that I've chosen to go into the wreath today. This is 2.5 inches. It's really good ribbon. I love the pink background with the cowboy boots and the horseshoes. There's even some little white stars there in the background. And then to accent this ribbon, I went with a 1.5 inch brown royal canvas ribbon. This is also by Really Good Ribbon. You want to cut 12 pieces at 12 inches in length of each ribbon and dovetail both ends. Interested in finding out where I purchased my materials for today's project? You're going to want to check out the description box. Look at how pretty those 2 ribbons go together. I love how the brown really accentuates that pink ribbon. My ribbon and mesh have been cut and are ready to go. Now we're going to be putting 3 pieces in each bundle. One bundle will have 2 brown and 1 pink, and then the next bundle will have 2 pink and 1 brown. You just want to do a nice curl. You don't want to try to go too small. I usually try to go about the size of a fat cigar. And then right here is my seam. Right in that area is where I want to pinch in the center. And that fold side you want up. That little pinch helps keep your curl tighter as you work with it. Now with the bundles, with the 2 brown is where I'm going to add my ribbon and 1 piece of each. Okay, so that's our first bundle. Now the bundles with the ribbon will be added to each of the crossbars. And then the pipe cleaner that's in the center. So you'll be doing every other one with ribbon. And the ones with ribbon I'm adding wide. The ones without will be added long way. Set that down. Pull your pipe cleaners nice and snug. Give a couple twists. Trim and tuck your pipe cleaners. I just like to crisscross my ribbon when I go to put it in, so that way it's just easier. I know it's going to lay the way that I want it to. I just kind of lift up. I'll do my final adjusting once I have everything onto the wreath. Very pretty. Now our next bundle will have 2 pink and 1 brown and no ribbon. And that's your second bundle. Okay, so I just kind of lift up the bundle here with the ribbon. Then I'm going to add this one. And instead of adding it this way, I'm going to add it this way. This just really fills in your base nice. It gives you a wide base and it covers that wreath form perfectly. Absolutely beautiful. The base is going to be so gorgeous. Continue to add your bundles until your wreath base is full. My wreath base is complete. I have all of my mesh and my ribbon in. Now I haven't gone through and done a full fluff with the ribbon yet. I want to get my sign on, which is going to be my focal point. And look at that beautiful welcome sign. I love the pink and brown boots. And I love the florals that they used. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we do need to add some pipe cleaners here to the back to be able to attach it to our wreath. So I'm going to add 2 pipe cleaners. I want to place that right in the middle. Oh, absolutely adorable. So you just take your pipe cleaners, you move your mesh to the side until you can get down to the wire frame, and you attach it to the wire frame. Since I'm attaching it at the top and the bottom, I'm going to try to attach it to a crossbar at the top and the bottom. That way I know I'll have it in the center. My sign is on. It's nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. I've gone around and fluffed out my ribbon. I settled my sign down just a little bit inside the mesh. I think that looks a little bit better. But I really love that pink and brown color tone together. Absolutely adorable. Now I do want to do a simple bow, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to be using my Deluxe Easy Bow Maker, a full-length pipe cleaner. And then I have pink and brown. This is the same brown that I already put into the wreath. And this is the same maker. It is 1.5 inches. Royal canvas in the pink. So I'm going to start with the pink. And I'm going to give myself about a 9-10 inch tail. Pinch and twist. Now this ribbon is really nice. It's the same on both sides. But I always like to pinch and twist anyway inside. It seems to make it easier for you to fluff out your bow. So I'm going to measure my loops here at 6 inches, and I'm going to start with 2 on either side. Enjoying today's content? Please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends. Okay, now I'm going to go here with my brown ribbon. Again, I'm going to measure my tails, this time at 8 inches. Pinch and twist. And with this ribbon, I'm going to do just one loop on either side at 6 inches. I'm going to go back to my pink ribbon. This one I'm going to measure my tails at about 6 inches. This time I'm going to do 2 loops on either side. I'm going to go a little bit smaller at about 5 inches. Enjoying the content and want to see more? Make sure to hit the subscribe button. When the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube should let you know every time I upload new content. Back to my brown ribbon, and I just want to make a single loop. I want it to be just about 5 inches. Let's see, and I want 2 tails on this single loop. Okay, so I have my single loop and I have 2 tails. I'm just going to slide that right in. That's going to be my center loop. And you want to take your full length pipe cleaner, lift up all your ribbons, slide in underneath till you get next to your dowel rods. Lift it up, push everything down so it's nice and snug. Pinch and lift out. Now see, that helps keep your ribbon all nice and stacked. Okay, get in the middle. Pull that to the back, get it nice and snug, and give a couple good twists. So go ahead and open up your loops, pull down your tails, and adjust all your ribbon. If your loops are not laying the way you want them to, you want to go right down to where it's tied. Open them up, give them a little twist there. You'll have much better luck of them laying the way you want. Now that's approximately what your bow should look like. I will trim my tails and do my final adjusting once I get it onto my wreath. I have my bow on and look at how pretty that is. Mixing that pink and brown together. And using just the plain colored ribbon really helps that bow stand out against all of the patterned ribbon. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Very sweet. I did not realize how much I was going to love the pink and brown together. And this sign pulls it all together. A beautiful welcome pink and brown Cowgirl Western wreath. Now that was a fun wreath to make. I absolutely love the pink and brown together. I will definitely be using that color combination again in the future. Thank you so much for your visit. You know it's always appreciated. If you're looking for more summer inspiration, you can check out my playlist. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should do so. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, my friend, and I will see you in the next video.